Hi. So no, actually that doesn't happen. I mean, it can happen. Like you're not supposed to miss days. If it happens excessively, obviously, I think you get penalized, stuff like that. Missing days does affect you getting take homes. That happens, yes. But I've missed days before. There's times where I've overslept. I think that happened overall twice. One time last in 2020, Christmas of 2020, I wanted to go after Christmas. I wanted to go see my son because he was still staying with his dad at that time. So I wanted to see him, and I had a take home for that New Year's Day. So I took my dose that morning. We went to Louisiana, and I actually went 3 days without the clinic. I was only planning to go 2, but I went 3. I ended up splitting that dose they gave me for as a take home, and then I had a wafer that I got from a friend, a 40 milligram wafer that I took that day or that next day after I split the dose. And then I started to get sick. Yeah, I was definitely sick on the way home. I didn't feel good, and the clinic was like, you do realize if you would have missed one more day, then we would have been dosing you down. So like I think they would have had to cut my dose in half by like half or something like that. So yeah, that's happened before. But and when I say 3 days, it was 3 days counting the day I had to take home. So I missed 2 days in total from the clinic. So had I missed one more day, then they would have had to cut my dose in half and start dosing me down or something like that, or discharge me and start dosing me, something like that. I don't know if it's necessarily discharge. I think they just want to know at that point what's up. I do know that when you miss that much, you can't just have the dose that you had before because I guess something about your metabolism or whatever, it goes down. It goes down in your system because methadone builds up in your system over time. So when you miss a couple days, they're gonna have to give you a different dose. But yeah, I didn't get in major trouble for missing those days. They knew I was going to see my son. They were just saying, hey, had you missed one more day, we would have, had to do this. Like, I think it was cut my dose in half. I think it was something like that and start dosing, yeah. I want to say that. But yeah, like accidents happen. People miss days. People oversleep. When I had COVID, I actually got COVID on my way home from Louisiana. So plus withdrawal, that kicked my ass. But when I had COVID, they came out to my car and dosed me when I was sick. But yeah, that was it. After I had my teeth pulled, I had to go. It sucks going sick sometimes, but I have to have a routine. But anyways, I hope that helps.